I didn't come here polished. I came here carried. By mercy I didn't earn, and grace I can't explain. If you ever cried in the dark and prayed nobody heard you, this one's for you. I remember nights the ceiling felt like stone, prayers bouncing back like I was all alone, pillow wet with questions I was scared to say, wondering if the light would ever find my way. I had shame sitting heavy on my chest, regret whispering I'd failed every test, past like chains I dragged from room to room, living in the shadow of my own self-doom. I tried to hide the hurt behind a crooked smile, walked 1,000 miles but stayed in denial, said I'm fine when my soul was breaking down, wore my pain like a faded hand-me-down. But in the silence, in the ache, in the midnight crying, something holy met me where my hope was done. Now these tears turned into testimonies. Every scar's got a story of how you carried me from the valley low to the victory. You rewrote my pain into a melody. What the enemy meant to bury me became the ground where you planted me. Now I stand and say for all to see, these tears turned into testimonies. I remember mornings I didn't want to wake, heart so tight it felt too much to take, looking in the mirror at a stranger's face, trying to outrun what I couldn't erase. I chased the world just to numb the sting, temporary highs never fixed a thing. Every road I took just led me back to the empty places my soul still lacked. Friends couldn't hear what I wouldn't say, family close but I pushed away. I built my walls out of fear and pride, locked the door and cried inside. But in the wreckage, in the fall when I thought it was over, grace came running like a faithful soldier. Now these tears turned into testimonies. Every scar's got a story of how you carried me from the valley low to the victory. You rewrote my pain into a melody. What the enemy meant to bury me became the ground where you planted me. Now I stand and say for all to see, these tears turned into testimonies. I should have been lost, I should have been gone, should have been another broken song, but mercy said no, he's still mine. Love stepped in right on time. You took my mess and made a message, took my pain and gave it purpose, took the chains I couldn't break and shattered them for it all and say, you're crying where I cried. If you're barely holding on inside, hear me now, you're not alone. There's a healing you haven't known. These tears turn into testimonies. Every scar's got a story of how you carried me from the valley low to the victory. You rewrote my pain into a melody. What the enemy meant to bury me became the ground where you planted me. I'm living proof for all to see, these tears turned into testimonies. Don't be ashamed of the tears. One day, they'll be the reason someone else believes.